Okay, welcome back. I hope you're all having a great time with all the exercises and all the lessons that we're covering in this course. Okay, so in this video, we're going to continue with operators, but this time we're going to look at assignment operators. Okay, so just so you're on the same path with us, we've been able to cover a lot of operators up until now. We started by arithmetic operators, then we move over to relational operators, and then we looked at local operators. So here right now, we're going to be doing a very wonderful operators, core assignment operators. Okay, so let's get to it. The first thing that I'm going to do is create a Java class. So again, if you're working with, if you're Rootel students and you're using NetBeans bundles, all you have to do is just to create a new project or create a new Java class. Okay, so I'm going to create a new Java class right now. So Java class, and I'm going to name this assignment. Okay, so I'm going to name this assignment operators. Oh man, this key is driving me crazy today. Gosh. Okay, so assignment operators. Okay, there we have it. We have to do some spelling check. All right, great. So I'll hit enter and we are here. Okay, so let's go ahead and input our main method, which is public, public static void main. Oh gosh, it's keyboard. Okay, strange square brackets argument and curly bracket. Okay, so we open the curly brackets. Now, what we're going to be looking at right now is core assignment operators. Okay, so assignment operators, and I'm going to comment this out because Java is driving it crazy at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to make all the comments and list out some of the assignment operators that we're going to be looking at right now. The first is going to be equal, so equal comma, and we're going to be looking at plus equal comma and minus equal comma. We're also going to be looking at asterisk equal, and we're going to looking at this equal. Okay, and finally we're also going to be looking at this equal here. Okay, great. So you will have to go and do more research about this, so get to know the meaning for all this. I'm going to explain it to you as we go on, but at this point, I think it will be much more better, and it would even do you more good if you learn how to do this thing practically, how to explain or demonstrate it practically. Okay, so let's get to it. So in this, we're going to use the first one, which is this plus equal. What does it mean? What effect does it have on our code? Okay, so so the first thing we're going to do is, as usual, declare a data type, have a variable, and have a variable value. Okay, so since these are all arithmetic, all mathematical representation, using the integer data type is just a perfect example for this. Okay, so this I'm going to say my num, right? So I'm just going to use a general number like my num, and then I'm going to say my num is plus equal 4, Let's open it up, 4, and close that statement with a semicolon. Oh, sorry, we can just we can say plot equal 4 because we already have plus already, equal already. So we'll leave it like this, and then we can use the plot equal a bit more later. Okay, so here we'll say we'll enter, and now is the time that well, this is the perfect time right now to use the plots equal. Okay, so let's say using, we're just gonna like comment something out so we understand exactly what we're doing here, right? Using the, oh god, this is what I wanted to do. Okay, so using the plus equal, okay, comma, our program is going it's going to look like this. Okay, like below. Okay, oh sorry, like this below. Okay, so now so let's say since we have my num here, we can use my num again, right? Yeah, because it's the variable that we've started using. So we can say my num is plus equal, right? Plus equal 6, all right? And let's close that with a bracket. Okay, so this is going to be a very short example, but when we run the results, I'm going to do more explanation that will make it a bit more simpler for you later. Okay, so let's run this. Okay, let's use our Salt to run this. So here we're just going to put my num, which is here already, and so my num space plus equal this value that we have here. Okay, so first we open an inverted comma, we space it out, and then we say plus equal. Let's space it out also. Yeah, okay, lovely. Okay, so plot equal, space it out, good. So this is just expression, right? So what does this mean? Okay, this is what it means. Okay, let me run the code and you can see exactly what it means, and then I can add more comments to make it a bit more clearer. Okay, so let's now come over here and run the assignment operators. Okay, so here, so we have a 10 plus equal. Okay, so why do we have a 10 plus equal? Okay, why is because if you recall up here, we have plus we have 4 that we have originally, right? And then we have another my number. Remember, the variable my num is equal 4. So if my num becomes another 6, this plus means add this 4 plus the number that you're creating. Okay, again, this is the variable that we declare for the data type, and the value of the variable is 4, right? So if I'm using the same variable in another line, okay, well, in this case, if I do not have, if I want the product to, if I want to make this becomes not usable, right? I could specify a different number, or I could say my num1 or my num2. Okay, num and num1, right? Then we can have it can concatenate this together to have a 10. All right, but when I have the same variables and variable here, so and I have this plus equal, what I'm trying to say is, hey, when you get here, add the first number you have plus this number here. Okay, add both together and give us one answer. That's what it means. Okay, let me demonstrate to you how it is here. Okay, so this is exactly what this expression and this expression means. Okay, so let's get to it. So let's say my num, since that is since that is what we're using. Yeah. Okay, good. This is it here. So my num is equal. So this my num is this my num here, right? Is equal this num, my num. Okay, right? Check it up. Plus this num here, plus 6. When I put semicolon here, everything is all good, right? So this expression is exactly the same expression like this. Okay, so what it means is this plus equal says anytime you see this code or this this code here, it means add the first num plus the last num, and and show the plus num to indicate that this is the operation that was carried out here. I hope this explanation makes sense to you. Okay, I know a lot of you are deep thinkers, and you can get this, all right? Because as a programmer, you're expected to think critically and analyze something also critically. Okay, so I want to believe a lot of you are going to get what I just explained, and if you're still not satisfied with the answers explanation I just provided, feel free to come over at our Rotel Innovation House and ask your questions, and we can together look at it. Okay, so now let's run this and see what we're going to get. All right, so let's come over here and run it. Okay, so now you're going to have 16 because Java run this. Java consider this as addition to this. Okay, but remember, I told you earlier that this explanation is exactly the same with this. Okay, so instead of writing it this way, Java think it is much more preferable to just make things more simpler and make our life much more easier. Okay, so practice and I'll see you again. So if you are to use this and this and this and this from the previous lessons that we've covered, I'm pretty sure by now you know exactly what to do. Okay, if you still can do it, feel free to ask us when we meet in session, or you can find ways to get in touch with us if you're not part of Rotel Innovation House students. Thank you, and I guess I'll see you in the next session.